Ashley and I met, pretty cliche, at her grandparents' house. I feel like everybody starts there. At her apartment, on the couch. At her apartment. Honestly, there's not one specific thing. I would say the most common things are spicy Italian subs. That's that's the go-to. Yeah. Then Chick-fil-A. It's pretty easy. But yeah, Italian subs. Orders them about every restaurant we go to. Probably we'll go with lobster. Lobster's pretty solid. Mm, wow. Oh, I don't know. That's a good one. Hmm. An animal. We'll go with. That is a rather interesting question. Let's come back to that.
Okay.
Let's come back to. I like several, but I like how inquisitive she is. She doesn't. She's not gonna take anyone's word for anything, which I like. Not mine, not anybody's. She's gonna do her own homework, which can drive you nuts at sometimes, but I love it. I think it's it shows that she wants to learn, she wants to grow, she wants to get better, and you know, not that she doesn't trust anyone, but she's gonna do her own homework, and she's you know she does that. She takes that to every aspect of her life, which is neat to see. Can you say face? I think that's super cliche, but yeah, her face. And I tell her all the time she has a nice nose. And the other day she's like, you know what I do? So there, I think that's yeah. Honestly, before we started dating, I haven't had the date written down. I knew 6 days before we started dating that I would marry her. So I would say it was at that time. Like you gotta love who you're gonna marry. But yeah, I was praying about it and it literally just hit me. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get married. So yeah. So to some people it seems really soon, but yeah, we've had this plan for a while. So it was in October, October 16th. We started, actually, it was 7 days before, I guess. Yeah, my math isn't the best. I went to Liberty, so you can't hold that against me. So it's a week before. Probably when we took a trip to California and going to Palm Springs for literally just like 8 hours. We were in LA and we went to Palm Springs and that was pretty cool. That's probably my favorite thus far. I would say she's very headstrong, very driven, very um, she's very solid in her faith, which is amazing given how new that is. I mean, obviously she's been in and out of church for a long time, but her faith is something that drives her every day. And um, yeah, I would just say, like I said, she's a leader. Um, she loves to lead, and she's so yeah. I'd say headstrong, driven. Those two kind of go together, and very faithful. So, and that goes to faithful in her walk with the Lord, and faithful to me as well, which is pretty cool. We talked for a while before we ever dated, and there was a time that we didn't talk, and during that time, it was she was still on my mind in a way. I think that was definitely a God thing because I think we've all been there where we talk to someone and you don't, and then you stop talking and you never think about that person again for the rest of your life. But I even prayed for her plenty in that time that we weren't together. And when we started talking again, it was it was definitely a God thing, because I literally prayed and said, like, if this is the one, like, make it clear. And it was literally in that moment I knew, like, I've never personally had something that clear to me, and I've been a Christian nearly my whole life, and nothing has ever come that clear, that obvious to me ever. So that was pretty amazing to see. So that's how I know, like, this is it. Like, there's no questioning it. Um, mm, we talk a lot, so this is, I don't know. Let's see. Um, I'm excited for what the future holds. Obviously, there's a lot of unforeseen things coming, you know, but just know that I've got your back always. There will never be a time that I don't. I'm excited for the ups and the downs, because I think that, us together, we could accomplish anything. I'm not nervous of anything, whether that be the potential of, you know, being Hunter's parents in the future at something that's super exciting that could potentially happen. That's not something that frightens me. I'm excited to travel and see the world, uh, once that's available. Obviously, I'm excited to see how you grow in your business, which is something I know that you take super serious, and something that's cool to see. And um, you know, I think a lot of girls look up to you, and I'm not sure you quite understand even how much, but it's cool to see you lead them in a way that is very inspirational to me. That you're never scared to share your faith, which is something I've told you before, but you know, there's a lot of Christians out there that have been Christians for a lot longer than you have, that are scared to do that, and to see you do that so willingly and unashamedly is very inspiring to me. So, and it's made me, I feel like, come out of my shell a little bit, my Christian shell, if that's what you want to call it. So, I'm just overwhelmed with excitement to do life with you, and to, you know, I don't know. I think there's a lot of cool things coming, and I'm just super excited to see what they are. I love you, and I can't wait to be married to you. It. I know we both feel like we're almost quite that we're almost there in our head, but I'm definitely excited to make that official, and that's going to be a special day with everyone that we love and cherish the most with us for a day, and get to see everybody together. And yeah, I'm excited for that time, and excited for forever.